Alright, my DIY YouTubers, I'm going to show you a hack where you can actually make your AC in your car a lot colder. We're looking for a 1/2 inch foam insulation used for copper piping. You can see that's 3/4. And looking around, looks like this is our only option for 1/2 inch. So it's cut into 4 lengths right here. It's foam insulation used for water, indoor covered use. Self-sealing for quick installation, R-3-375. So you need, I don't know, this should be good enough length for this, but let me get back to the garage and I'll show you guys a hack on how to make your AC in your car a lot colder. So I went to Home Depot. You can actually pick this stuff from Lowe's, Home Depot, probably Ace Hardware carries it too. It's how I used for plumbing, for piping. Helps prevent condensation and reduces energy consumption right there. So the energy consumption is basically what we're going to be focusing on. Air conditioning, most people think that air conditioning puts cold air into your vehicle. It's actually opposite. It's getting hot air out of the interior of your cabin. An air conditioning system is basically a heat exchanger. The more efficient you can make that heat exchanger, the better it will be. My dad, Dr. Stuart Bundy, showed me this trick. So this is what you do. You open this up. All right, here's the foam. On an air conditioning system, you have a high and low side. So right over here, you can see these pipes that go back under the firewall. See how they're aluminum and how they're exposed right here to the elements here. So here on the front as well, right down there is the AC compressor right there, where the green laser is. And right here you have the lines, right? So you have a line here, you have a line right there. All right. So the goal is you're going to take the foam and I'm going to wrap each individual line. You can use this by using zip ties. You could use duct tape, just whatever it takes to actually get the foam to secure around the tubing. This is aluminum tubing and you lose a lot of heat in the exchange in the air conditioning system. So if you can keep that heat going to the condenser more efficiently, effectively, then in essence your air conditioning will be colder when it comes time to use it. So it's been, let's see, the hottest it's gotten here in Southern California so far is 117 degrees. This car has been moving for about 10 minutes around the city. Right there you can see it's about 40 degrees, right above 40 degrees. So without a baseline, there would be no way to tell if this is actually working or not. So right there you can see it's 86 degrees out. I had to turn the fan down so you guys could actually hear it. But right there, about 40 degrees, right above 40 degrees. So once I do this hack, we'll go back to the thermometer and see if the temperature is actually lower. Using the same, trying to use the same outside temperature or warmer, and seeing if it will actually drop below 40 degrees. So, and like I showed you that the baseline we had right above 40 degrees. So I'm going to wrap all of this piping. I won't bore you with that. This stuff is very easy to cut. You can use a knife or a scissors or a razor blade, whatever you have handy, and just eyeball the measurement here, and then you wrap the aluminum piping in the foam, get a zip tie or duct tape or whatever you want to use to secure it in place, and you do this for these lines. I'll do it for these lines. I'll do it for those lines back there, right there as well. I won't bore you with that, but I will wrap this and then I'll come back and show you exactly what it looks like, and then we'll take it for a test drive and we'll see if it's if the air conditioning system gets any colder. Right here is the bottom of the fender. There's a panel that runs all along the side. To get access to the lower part of the compressor, I had to actually pull this thing down and then put the foam right here, put a zip tie right there, and then followed all the way down to the bottom of the compressor. Then there's a line that goes all the way up there, and then the accumulator right here. On top of there's some lines that I had to get to as well. But yeah, it might take you guys some time to put this foam on. It actually has Right here you can see this yellow strip. If you actually pull it away, it has glue or just an adhesive backing. So if you pull that yellow part off, it actually sticks together pretty well. But in some cases, like in this bend, you have to use a zip tie to get it to stay in place. So I'll zip tie it here on top up there, and then closer to the compressor as well. So just wanted to show you guys that sometimes you have to move some panels around to get access to all the AC coolant lines. All right. Okay, right down there, I was able to cover that. The lines down there, the lower line of the compressor. Over here, I had to move the coolant reservoir bottle to gain access to some of the lines. And then down here, over this side, over in this area over here, I had to come in from the bottom and put the foam lining over the lines over there as well. I wasn't able to do it over here just because the lines are so tight, just running together so closely that there's no room to get it over there. If I had a bigger piece of foam like they sell at Lowe's or Home Depot, I guess you could just make one big piece over both lines. And then over here as well, back there on the firewall, it's just too close to the firewall to be able to get anything really substantial. So I guess if you wanted to, you could actually just maybe get some insulation tape and cover it that way. If you can, sneak it on there, or maybe cut it and then slide it behind the firewall and the line. But let's take this thing for a spin and see if we can get it lower than 40 degrees. Alright, right at 40 degrees after wrapping the AC system, and it is 101 degrees out. So I say that is a success. Right at 40 degrees, right above, just a smidgen above, 101. You can follow me on Twitter at Bundys Garage. Questions, comments, concerns, you can email me at bundysgarage@gmail.com. If you have found any of my videos helpful, please consider subscribing to Bundys Garage on YouTube. And like always, I'll keep them rolling for you.